Hello, Foxy. What's up, Foxy? It's gonna be a good night tonight, Foxy. How are you? What's up, y'all? Y'all, I know my neighbors hate me. What's up, Ray? Oh, you've been posting funny content? Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Oh, thank you. What's up, Raymaker? Thank you, Gia. I appreciate you for being supportive. How's everyone doing? So the free list is open, guys. So if you guys want a reading, drop a question. What's up? I know Gia hit that like button. So by the way, this is just regular audio from my phone. My mic is not plugged in. It's okay. It's because you got a lot of cushion, honey. You know, people like the look. I was just talking to my friend today, Malia, Malia Loca, honey. We were talking about how like some men and women, even as people get older, people are attracted to, like curves and, people don't mind a little gut, that's everyone is attracted to different things. So, but yeah, guys, so the free list is open. So I'm rested. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm in a, calm, good mood. How's everyone doing tonight? How y'all feeling? I gotta remember your guys' zodiac sign. I know Gia's a Scorpio. What's y'all zodiac sign? If y'all forgot, I'm a Scorpio too. What's up, Malikia? I'm a Taurus, feeling kind of down right now. That's okay, my love. That is okay. Welcome to the channel, baby. I got you a donation, honey. So today's the day. I already feel like so like for those of you guys who don't know, today is still Good Friday. So today is Good Friday for those of you guys who celebrate. It is the Passover of, the Lord Jesus Christ. So today was the day he was crucified. Today he walked the streets um, in Jerusalem, and people were throwing things. He had to carry the cross. He was belittled. He was spit on. People were being very awful to him today. And, he took the whip for us. So it was very impactful just to check in and reflect on, what he went through today and, the Passover leading up to Easter. So, yes, it was a very impactful day to reflect. And plus with that Libra full moon, so like Libra, I'm assuming like partnership, friendships, social circles, a lot of people are wanting connection at this time. Will my Capricorn man reach out to me? Okay. So let's go, girl. Mm. All right, girl. Let's go. So what is the energy right now? Father God in heaven, I come before you as a messenger, Lord. Holy Spirit, please, I cast a hedge of protection over the tip of my hair follicles to the tip of my toenails, Lord. Anyone under the sound of my voice, past, present, or future, I just cast a hedge of protection over you from the tip of your hair follicles to the tip of your toenails. I cast the blood of Jesus over you. All right, Holy Spirit, please tame my tongue, release what needs to be said, and restrict what doesn't. Okay. We rebuke any spirit of confusion, rivalry, competition. You must go to the abyss in Jesus' name. Okay. Any trickster spirits, any spirits of confusion, I call on the spirits of the light, honey, of my ancestral bloodline, honey. I call on the spirits of the light, honey. Let's see. So right now, I want to know, spirit, for Malikia, for Malikia, she wants to know about her Capricorn. So right now, Malikia, I could feel like you're very sensitive. I seen the High Priestess. So your intuition, you might be feeling things, okay? Are very sensitive right now. Right now, have you known this person a while or have you dated this person a while? Has this person been in your life consistent or a while? I see the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. If you haven't known them a while, this person could just be very familiar with you. I'm not sure if that person has a big family or children. So right now I see something being released, Four of Pentacles in reverse, or something needs to be released. I see you being strong, vulnerable. Okay. Leo energy, your pride might be affected. You might feel very heavy, backstep trail, feeling like you're in a tough cycle right now. The hanged one might feel a little bit stuck. Okay. I see delays in communication, Eight of Wands. Show me a little bit about the Capricorn. You might be curious or need answers or want answers. Someone could have walked away, Eight of Cups. Someone could have walked away, Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords. You might want communication, or you might want to talk and express yourself or have something to say. Wheel of Fortune, Gemini energy, communication. Spirit, this person, she's asking me about a Capricorn. Is this person gonna reach out in the near future? I wanna know by the end of April. By the end of April, will this person reach out? Nine of Swords. Try to get out your head. I see a lot of anxiety, confusion, worry about a new start, page one. So you might be concerned or worried about a new start, a fresh start, because the page of wands is like fresh starts. You might want justice or an apology or just wanting things to be balanced in that connection. Spirit, is he gonna reach out? The Empress in reverse. Don't let it stop your momentum or your energy. Don't let it stop you from birthing things you're creating. That's the truth, Ace of Swords. Don't let it, because the Ace of Swords talks about truth, clarity, epiphanies, all that jazz. And I see the Empress in reverse. So don't make sure that, adjust your crown. That's what I want to say. Adjust your crown and make sure you're seeing clearly. Okay. Is this person gonna reach out? Is this person gonna reach out? He's a Capricorn by the end of April for Malikia. By the end of April. By the end of April. Spirit, can it fly out on the table this time and not the floor? Okay. Ooh. So this person's dealing with a lot outside of you. This person's dealing with a lot. So when it concerns communication by the end of April, this person is, let's break it down. This person has a lot on his plate or is feeling like weighed down, or there's a lot of responsibility that he's dealing with the Emperor. Is this person a father? Is this person a boss figure? Is he an Aries? There's some type of heavy energy about movement forward. So, as far as this person giving you an opportunity to reach out, or some type of phone call, or grand gesture, or opportunity, movement forward towards an opportunity, I see some type of heavy energy revolving around responsibility or accountability. Let's break it down a little bit more. What's the Ten of Wands here for? What's he carrying? What's the weight on his shoulders? Ah, it flew out on the floor. Spirit, can it go out on the table? So the death card talks about an ending or a new beginning, and I see the Five of Pentacles, someone being abandoned, left out in the cold, and the Knight of Wands, some type of player energy, motivation, determination, passion. So the motivation, the passion, the desire, I see it next to the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is someone leaving someone out in the cold, someone being unhappy in their social life or the social dynamic. Okay. So as far as an opportunity with communication, the judgment is out here. So I just need you to be mindful because spirit is trying to give you awareness about this person reaching out. This person is in this Knight of Wands energy, King of Swords. So to me, it's giving like the Knight of Wands is a little bit of a player, and the King of Swords is someone who's a little bit selfish, cunning, manipulative, kind of know it all. Ten of Swords, there's nothing. So around him right now, is a lot of like heavy energy, backstab, betrayal, defeat, worry, anxiety. So I would just be mindful about this person because when it concerns you getting a victory with this person, I don't know what you want out of this person. By the end of April, I see a new beginning, but with not him popping up. Yeah, you might miss him. There might be some nostalgia, but there's a lot of heavy energy around your guys' connection about a new start, the Fool. So that's breaking down that heavy energy. It's basically him reaching out. I don't see it. I see the Five of Pentacles and the Death card. So with the Knight of Wands energy, his desire or motivation could be shifted somewhere else right now. Why is this Emperor here? So he might have a lot of responsibility. What's his energy like? He's stuck. What is he stuck about? So there's something that he's stuck on or blocked or can't stop thinking about. The star healing. So this person is stuck on his, I guess, his own healing or healing the relationship between you two. So I need more spirit. I need more. Why? The Empress. So about birthing new things or creating or bringing healing to the relationship, the Empress, making it whole again. There's some type of stuck energy with him when it concerns healing or focusing on healing. And the Empress in reverse, I don't like seeing that. So this person is stuck on healing or birthing or putting energy into that. And that's him. Why did he, I want to know now because I'm getting irritated. Okay. Why? Why? Is it options, opportunities? So when it concerns why he's doing this, he might have a lot of distractions or why it's off and on right now. Maybe there's a lot of hoes or it could be money, opportunity. So the Six of Pentacles is out here between you guys. So this is like an unreciprocation of energy. So to me, it's like, what is that word called? Unrequited. So be mindful. I don't like seeing that Six of Pentacles and get out your head. I see the Eight of Swords. So I do see you, feeling anxious. You, the Empress, and you are a baddie. The Empress did come out. So adjust your crown, honey. Adjust your crown. You might have high expectations for him to reach out. Page of Pentacles, wanting him to invest. Okay. You might be a little bit confused, honey. Two of Pentacles about the relationship. You could be confused. You might feel confused. Like, what the fuck? Why is he doing this? He's a little bit emotionally imbalanced, emotionally immature, isn't fully developed. You Ten of Swords. So he's in some type of heavy energy too. So don't get it twisted. There's something going on in his personal life that's affecting this too. It could be love too. It could be love elsewhere. I'm not sure if he's talking to someone else or I don't know, it could be love or I need love in general. It could be the love between you guys, it could be love with other people, love with himself. It's some type of third party energy, heartbreak, sadness, could be other people. I think when it concerns him, I'm gonna be honest. I see the three of wands. So this person could have a wandering eye or curious or wanting to travel or plan or desiring more out of life or love or women, three of wands. Why, spirit? Okay, so either he was thinking or planning about either his future or, possibly other women or what's going on in his life. It's some disappointments that he's had with you or in that connection. Or maybe this person could be struggling with a little bit of depression too. The star card came out, so that's true. I do think this person could be struggling with his mental health as well. That's not a lie. So the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, so he's very slow, stubborn. I don't see much effort or movement when it concerns him, okay? When it concerns communication, especially. So I know that's what you want. I know that's what you're desiring. I know that's what you're asking me for. So Spirit's giving you, they're letting you know about any type of new beginnings right here. This relationship. There's a new beginning in this relationship. The chemistry, the relationship, the bond. It's a something new is going on. Okay. The sun. Focus on your vitality, hope, healing, but something could be exposed right now. The sun card, okay? Focus on your own spirituality and going with the flow. The King of Cups in reverse keeps popping out, okay? Why did he come back? The Page of Pentacles came out, so he genuinely was interested or wanted to invest in you, okay? So don't take that for granted. Like he did want to reconnect. So why did he come back to leave again? He was interested. He was thinking about you for swords or thinking about that connection. Four of Cups. Yeah, Four of Cups makes me feel like an option or an opportunity, but it also makes me feel like what I said earlier about that wandering eye with that Three of Wands energy, like him thinking about possibly other women or moving or traveling or other things going on. Queen of Swords. That is the truth. Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, he did find you attractive. He does find you attractive. Something about your personality being feisty, being bold, the way you talk, the way you dress. He does find you attractive. Seven of Pentacles. That's like getting to know or investment time, how long you knew him, or getting to know him. So he was interested in getting to know you. He found you attractive, wanted to invest his time into you. What does she need to know about him? What does she need to know about him? The Wheel of Fortune. So there's a new cycle happening right now, the leap of faith. Just take a leap of faith on yourself. You're going through the fool's journey right now. So you're going through a new cycle, babe. Eight of Pentacles. You might just need to focus on your career right now and take a leap of faith on your career or money. There's actually a lot of good things going on with your career and your money, and as far as like new, fresh energy with that Wheel of Fortune, I love to see that. So outside of this person, there's gonna be a lot of new things headed for you. So I do see you really having like a bright couple of months. Ooh, I do see you. You could be juggling. What is this Two of Pentacles? Juggling your time, or okay, you could be guarded or some type of blockage. What is it about? Page of Swords, your curiosity. Needing answers, the Chariot wanting to move forward. So in order for to be at like more at peace or feel safe and secure, there's some type of blockage. The Two of Pentacles, so that's like confusion, and the Page of Swords to me is like curiosity. So until you get some type of answers or you want to feel like safe and secure to move forward, it could be around love or that person, the Capricorn. So there's confusion around like some type of love interest, a blockage. Okay, let's see what else. Why is the Fool out here? Queen of Cups. So I see you being in some type of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming up. Malikia, I see you being in some type of water energy coming up. So there's a lot of things going on as far as like family, career, and money. There's a lot of new things going on in those areas. Mm. So when it concerns this person and like communication, Page of Swords, I see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is delays, or this person that you want to invest in you. I see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit is saying take a leap of faith on yourself. Focus on going with the flow, your emotions, being empathetic, kind towards yourself, leaning in and focusing on your intuition. Very Queen of Cups energy, being wholesome, pure, all the things that a wife is. Really Queen of Cups. She is the wife out of the tarot. Ten of Pentacles. Be around family, friends. Focus on your career and your money. I feel like as far as communication with this person, like a new start with that Fool card, I see the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like communication, Page of Swords, or talking to someone, or doing research, curiosity. It could also be like petty conflict, but I see it next to the Knight of Pentacles, which to me, upright is like someone moving slowly towards someone, but to me, I see it in reverse. So I see delays or stall and like movement. And then I see the Knight of Wands, so love, love. Okay, let's see. Did he love you? Guard your heart, honey. It's different levels of love. Let's see. Did this Capricorn love her? You would truly know, but let's see. I think Spirit keeps telling me that he's a little bit emotionally not as far as you. So okay, so I gotta let you know this 100. This person's emotional maturity or spirituality, you are farther ahead than him. That's what you need to know. So you're a little bit more wiser or in tune. So that's something you really do need to know about this person. Okay. Did this person love her? Two of Swords energy, you need to take take off some rose-colored glasses, okay? Because you know if that person loved you. You just might not be seeing clearly right now. Two of Wands, you met him for a reason. Spirit's recognizing that he came into your life for a reason. King of Wands, oh, he was attracted to you. He had passion towards you. I know what that's like, that King of Wands, the devil, he was very sexually attracted to you too. But he could have been a little bit toxic with that Knight of Wands, the devil, Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. That person had blockages though. That person had a lot of blockages with that Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. He could have been holding back in that relationship or his emotions, or there's a lot of like him not opening up or really revealing himself. Because the Four of Pentacles is like someone very private, restrictive, like, just can't really express themselves. Four of Pentacles, keeping everything to themselves, or someone who's very private or like can't open up. The Chariot, you did make him feel safe or secure, though. There was some type of comfortability or safety that you had. Yeah, he for sure did love you or Knight of Cups. There was some type of personal wish fulfillment, like, personally, you made him happy, okay? Or there was some type of happiness there, yeah. This person, I don't think he's that's the truth, or you will get some type of epiphany or realization in the future, but I'm just feeling like you're a little bit more ahead than this person, to be honest. But there could have been issues because the Three of Pentacles came out in reverse. So it could have been, the Wheel of Fortune. It could have been some, up and down, up and down. A lot of overthinking in that relationship too, Four of Swords. A lot of overthinking being in your head about partnership, other people, collaboration. So, was there love there? Was there love there on his end? Was there love there? Was there love there? Was there love? With this Capricorn, was there love? Was there love? Eight of Cups. He still has feelings for you, and he might come back even. It's probably not gonna be the end of April, but this person will. He might pop back in the future. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm letting you know that right now, Malikia. I'm letting you know right now. This person might come back. I don't know when. It ain't gonna be the end of April though. So this person might be doing his thing in April. I don't know. But he coming back. It ain't over yet. He still emotionally hasn't walked away from you. If he walked away physically, I'm letting you know right now, emotionally, he has not walked away from you. Do you understand me? Malikia, should I accept him back? And whoever just donated to me, I did see it. But Malikia donated for an extended, y'all. So she donated a little bit more, okay? So just let's be patient, y'all. You're gonna be happy though, so I just need you to be mindful about adjusting your crown, but you will be happy whenever he does come back. I don't know when that is, but you will be happy about some type of, I guess, your ego being acknowledged or him, giving you a response, but you will be happy, but I don't know when, but you will hear from this person. But it's a lot of delays because I seen that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so that can always change. But right now, it's like very stubborn Earth energy, like no movement. But let's see. But yes, I did get a donation from someone named Cookie Boo Boo. So I don't know who that was, but we'll find out in a second. So Spirit, should she accept him back? Should she accept him back? I do see some type of Page of Wands. He might come back like with some type of new type of, I don't know, type of energy. Spirit is saying be mindful because it's a lot of backstab and betrayal, heavy energy. I mean, we could tap into that, but The Magician, if you want, that's up to you, babe. The Magician, if you wanna let that person spirits gonna talk how they talk, but the Magician is out here, so if you want that, that's up to you if you want to. You can, you don't need, Page of Cups, if you let him back in emotionally, that's up to you, Page of Cups, okay? He ain't showing up as no king. It's a little bit of a childish energy. He's n the Page of Cups, babe, he ain't how old is he? Because he's showing up as a page. So how old is he? I'm sorry, I'm not me get y'all, I'm only getting aggressive because when it concerns these men out here and how they be treating y'all, I don't like it. The Page of Cups, if you was my sister, I would say, "Girl, he's showing up as the motherfucking page." So he gonna come in, maybe wanna express his emotions, maybe love bomb you or be sweet or act like a kid, be puppy lovey, all like that, but it's the Page of Cups, though. We like to see the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, shit, the Four of Wands, the Star, Ace of Wands, and about an opportunity, right? So we're talking about should you let him back? The Ace of Pentacles is a big ass opportunity. Okay, so clearly they know what we're talking about. Pay high expectations, a new start, new investments. So should she let him back in? The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. They're saying release him, but let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Malikia. For him being 49, his energy emotionally, he ain't grown yet. He is you're ahead of him and he's farther behind emotionally. He might need I don't know. He needs awareness. Does he have children? Because unfortunately, not to clock him, I'm not gonna say nothing about his parenting style, but for him, me tapping into his energy, I'm like, "Ooh, child, I hope that those kids have a good support because emotionally, he ain't all there yet. He's not as mature as you think he is, or deep down inside." The Justice the Justice talks about in in this case, it's about integrity, okay? Justice. So you wanna feel like this person is coming back into your life with good energy or how a man should show up. So balancing out the energy, being fair, giving you what you deserve, the justice. So if this person comes back into your life, spirit is saying you need to be like a judge. You need to judge him and decide like a motherfucking judge, is it worth it? Is it worth it? You need to like make sure that this person, actually shows up the way he looks, the way he sounds, he needs to be top tier, the justice. You need to be like a judge. Everything needs to be fair. You need to make sure that like spiritually, like you're not lowering yourself. Cause this is a very important card. It's the justice card. So to me, spirit is talking about like, no, this person needs to show up right. It's the justice card. So to me, it's very serious. Ooh. So you got all these cards that flow. I'll take the Six of Pentacles. You might still have feelings for him or reminisce about the past, nostalgia. You got the Knight of Pentacles that flow out in reverse again. You got the Three of Swords. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's a lot of delays. And this expectation of a new start or high expectations or investments with this Page of Pentacles, I don't like seeing it in reverse. This Three of Swords makes me feel like there's heartbreak, pain, sadness attached, possibly third party energy, other people, outside influences. And this Knight of Pentacles is you're asking me, should you accept this person? And I already feel like this is breadcrumbing energy with the Knight of Pentacles. This is like a breadcrumbing energy and spirit's reminding you if you're in pain, this person really needs to show up. The Page of Pentacles is someone who's like showing up ready on time, looking polished, doing their research, coming up prepared, and then the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's observing, investing, doesn't need to rush. They're going to take their time in what they're passionate about, but it's popping up in reverse. And then I see the Six of Cups. So, he could be a little bit childish or, the energy is a little bit childish, but also there's nostalgia. I'm not sure if we're still in the post shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, but the Six of Cups did pop out in reverse, so that does remind me. But also, yeah, like there might be residual energy of like nostalgia or thinking about the past or the good moments, the happy moments. You need to go in a hermit mode about this situation. So at the bottom of the deck, I see the hermit mode. So it's like Virgo energy. So like for me, um, Gia, find out who donated because someone named Cookie Crumbs. They donated for they had a donation. Um, so figure out who that is. But yeah, so for you, Malikia, I see the hermit card out here. So you really need to go into hermit mode, isolation, go in inward, meditate, introspection, have different conversations with your mind, your body, and your ego about this person. You really need to be alone right now and meditate. Okay, let's see. What's the energy right now around this Capricorn when it concerns Malikia? What is the energy that this Capricorn feels towards Malikia? Show me. Clock it. Clock 'em, clock 'em. It says tree, tree. So you might need to focus on your stability, going outside, being in nature, grounding yourself, meditating, connecting with nature, your consciousness, being on a high vibration, your consciousness. Do you see what that is? That's like consciousness, but I think you need to ground yourself. Okay, go out in nature, take a walk, be around some flowers, touch people. You need to see shit, be in the sunlight. You need to ground your energy. That's you. So I see the woman here. You might have females around you or a lot of feminine energy around you, or you need to be around women. I see a magnet. So you might need to be around some homegirls, friends, family. Yeah, you might need to be around some women. Or spirit is saying you need to ground yourself, maybe sit by some water, go near a tree, journal, sit, put your feet in some sand or dirt. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of women around you, or you're being called to be around women. It says a stork. So some news is on the way. Some news is on the way. Mm. You might be getting a message. You might be birthing something. Okay. Might be creating something. There could be a baby on the way with someone around you. Someone could be pregnant. You might get some type of promotion or level up. Okay. Someone could be pregnant around you, or you could be getting spiritual communication from the other side, stork. Okay. It says a serpent. You need to be careful about this person you're asking me about. You see how it's a king? You see how this is a king? And then this one's like a queen. That one looked like a girl. This one looked like a man. So it's definitely, and it could be some fake people around you too. Be careful. Some people that you're actually cool with or know or work with. It's some people around you. Seven could be significant. Be careful. It's some fake people. It's some snake around you. Be careful. It could be a Scorpio. It's someone around you. Be careful. Scorpio energy. You got Libra out here. You got Taurus energy. Taurus. You got Libra. And you got Sagittarius. Be careful. Some women around you at your job could be fake too. Ground your energy, okay? It says a lily. So I feel like this is like purity. Okay, you might get a gift. Or you might need to cleanse yourself with a lily. You might wear white or need to wear white. Okay. You might need to incorporate some plants into your home, bring some plants into your home. I see a vase here. I feel like this revolves around a cleanse, being pure, purity. You might be pure and there might be serpents around you. You might need to be careful, okay? This is a banquet. You might go to a festival, a party, some type of banquet. You might get a gift. You might be at somewhere where there's food, enjoying yourself. Could be a market, could be a celebration, could be a concert, could be a dinner, an outing. I see some type of banquet with you. So you will be have some celebrations coming up. Some celebrations. It says path. So you're at a crossroads or you have a path or something. You might be at a crossroads in life, or you might have decisions to make in a path in love or career. You got some paths coming up. Okay. Mm. Some people are getting cut off. Some strings are getting cut off. Some cords are getting cut. Okay. Give me some more for Malikia. Some cords are getting cut. You have some decisions to make when it concerns this person. It says a mountain, so it's gonna take time. It's a journey, not a race. I see a lot of, trials or time, a long time with this person. What the fuck? It's a clock right here. But anyway, I have a feeling it's gonna be a journey with this guy, not a race. Okay. It's gonna be a mountain. It's gonna be some challenges, clouds, a lot of daydreaming in your head, confusion, overthinking. It could be astral communication, daydreaming, Neptunian, Venusian, Pisces energy, clouds. Could be daydreaming a lot. You have a lot of good luck around you, though. Congrats, boo. You got a lot of good luck around you. Love to see that. It's a lot of good luck. It says a ship. You might need to move on from this person or travel is on the horizon for you. I see money coming your way. Three is a sign of communication, divinity. So I see movement or information coming to you, stork ship. I see information coming your way. Clouds, astral communication. You're gonna be either having dreams, lucid dreaming, astral projecting is something with communication. But you're gonna be traveling coming up, or you might need to move on to calmer waters, or you will when it concerns this person. But also I see money coming your way. It says sun. This is like Leo energy. So I see a lot of happiness, a lot of exposure, think people being revealed, people being exposed, a lot of healing energy, a lot of so you're coming into a season of exposure, whether you're ready or not, whether if you like it or not, you will notice that there's gonna be more eyes and ears on you. A lot of good and bad. There's gonna be people who are for you and against you, but you will be in some type of season of getting attention, garden. You might be outside a lot. You might be going to a lot of outside events, drinking, partying, social events. You could be outside, girl. You could be outside at parks, wherever. Ski, you needs to cut someone off. This someone you need to cut off. Could be a man. If this person's giving you drama or chaos, this is someone you gotta cut off. Ski or sky. Someone gotta get cut off. It could be another woman who needs to get cut off too. Ooh, child. It could be another bitch around you that needs to get cut off. Who is that? It's someone around you. It could be a woman, honey. She need to go. Yeah, it's I don't know who this is. Spirits, let's see. Could be a fake friend, could be a coworker, but there's a woman around you who got to get cut off. It's some mice around her, so we don't need no rats in the crib. We don't need no rats in the crib, spirit. Who is this person? So, like I said earlier, it's a lot of women around you, but some of the women you're attracting could be fake. Okay, the serpent. It could be just let's be mindful out here. Not everyone is your friend. You said I recently lost two more friends. Well, you better cut them they needed to go. They needed to go. They had to. Sorry. You did the right thing. Okay. Yep. Ace of Cups, you chose yourself. You did it for yourself. So you're calling in stronger friendships, which I like to see. So I'm kind of proud of you, but I see the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant here. So when it concerns these women, I feel like you're stepping into a higher vibration. So you're attracting stronger friendships, or as far as love and self-care, you're choosing yourself. Being strict. Okay. Hierophant out here, very spiritual. Okay, you mature, honey. Oh, you reevaluated your friends, honey? Your commitments, your relationships, the Hierophant? You reevaluated something, honey. You was in deep thought about your friends, your relationships. The Hierophant is like committed relationships. So if it ain't love, it could be family, friend, it could even be religious people, coworkers. It's the Hierophant out here, but the Ace of Cups, you is reevaluating like how people love you, how they show up for you. Do they love you? Do you love them? Ooh, you was in deep thought about that, huh? But yeah, they had to go, honey. All right, I'm finna wrap up with you, and then we finna go on to the next donation. Thank you for your donation, girl. We gonna use. Do you like the new deck? Did you like this deck, Malikia? I want to let you know, bitch. You the second person I used it on. You the second bitch I used it on. And can I be honest with you? This deck did not come with no fucking instructions. I went to the mall today. Um, this deck did not come with no instructions. Let me show y'all I have a case of it and it's in Chinese. Where's that box? And then whoever donated cookie crumbs, let me know who you are. Where'd that box go? Because I have the box is in Chinese, y'all. It's right here. Okay. The box is in Chinese. So it didn't come with no book. It didn't come with nothing. The only things that fit in here is the cards, honey. They didn't come with no instructions. Like, what? So if you like that reading, I'm letting you know right now. Bitch, this is my second time using it, and I haven't even seen none of this is an interesting card. It says incense burner. I like this deck, and I have an incense burner. This is not an incense burner, but I use it for it. But y'all know I be burning incense, but I like that deck, honey. I haven't seen even all these cards yet, so when I was pulling it, I literally I didn't know what was gonna come out. I didn't even know there was 2 cards with women on it. Does this say 2 men on here? Does this say faggot on here? These cards are beautiful though. I love them. I do. They're beautiful. Mm. Ooh, and there's a cross. That's beautiful. Shout out to Jesus. That's so beautiful. But yeah, I literally ooh, that's beautiful too. This is a sexy deck. Gia, you like this deck? Gia, I need the comments, honey. Is this a cute deck? The tower, honey? We looking at it together, baby. I knew it was a small deck, but y'all know, Spirit told me that this deck was gonna elevate me. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. And I got it for you guys. I love y'all. But no, in my heart, I felt like it was a very powerful deck. But it's in Chinese. There's like and when you scan the QR code, it's in Chinese, and there's no pictures, nothing explaining nothing. So, yes, honey. Hey, Goddess. Goddess, were you the one who donated? Oh, no, it was yes, Goddess. Hey, Goddess girl, give me 1 second, I'm finna wrap up. Ooh, okay, we gonna get to you, Goddess. So Malikia, let's wrap up with the Queen Bad Bitch Rising deck. I wanna leave you off feeling good like a queen. Yes, Gia said give her some Oracle. Honey, we finna use the Queen Babbage Rising deck, honey. Gia, you wanna pull what's the tea for her? That's gonna be crazy. You already know she ain't ready for that. The what's the tea deck is crazy. But yes, Spirit, what does she need to know to make her feel confident when she butt naked out the shower, when she gotta go to work, when she's feeling a little bit sad or confused, or if she ever feels like stuck and she needs a soft reminder of who she is and the potential of the woman that she is or can create or cultivate to be? Spirit, what does she need to know right now at the Queen Babbage Rising deck? What does she need to know, honey? It says the lavender, surround yourself with love. So remember I pulled that other oracle deck on you? I do have a feeling you need to go like with friends or family. You need some bonding time, quality time, lavender. That reminds me of like feminine energy lavender, also queer people lavender, but you got to surround yourself with love. Your homegirls, your friends, your family, animals, pets. Okay, maybe going to church, reading a book, picking up a hobby. It says a tree, let them go. So you might need to let someone go. Something could be burning or something needs to be burned. 18 could be significant to you. You remember the tree in the other deck? You need to ground yourself. It's something about nature, connecting with nature, going outside, journaling, sitting with yourself, meditating, praying. You got to let someone go. This is a beautiful card though. You also have a Phoenix. So you're Scorpio energy to me, Phoenix, but it says, how's that for a happily ever after? So there's some type of change or transformation. How is that for a happily ever after? So really listen to that. How's that for a happily ever after? Was it worth it? All that time, energy, the connection, the memories, burn it all down. It says the universe, we're all just stardust. So you gotta appreciate yourself, your authenticity. There's so many things, people, places, things that you could create, do in the world. You can make magic. Okay. You have stars out here. You can manifest every wish. The number five, family, foundation, your home life, abundance. So to me, with the universe and the stars out here, spirit is just saying diving into your individuality, your authenticity, and also know that there's so much out there in the world for you. So really use your imagination at this time. Change your perception or open it up. It says, an evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. So you deserve to be appreciated, valued, and loved, not to be taken advantage of. And be careful because you might have some enemies around you or some fake people that you're being sweet to or nice to you. So be very careful because you might have an evil queen or some fake people around you. You deserve sugar, not salt. So you don't deserve to be made feel inferior. You don't deserve for someone to make you feel less than, okay? At the bottom of the deck, it says a feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. The number 29 could be significant. So now's the time to sit back and review all your accomplishments and accolades that you've accumulated over the years or recent months. Now is the time to sit down, eat, have fun, go to a spa, hang out with friends, slow down, take a vacation, eat some fruit, okay, relax, sit down. It says escapist. You might need a vacation, mental, physical, but anyway, you might need to come back home to yourself. So I'm not sure if you're escaping or detaching from some reality. I'm not sure if you feel like you want a vacation, but there's the energy of coming back home to yourself and being comfortable in your skin, wherever you are in the world. Okay, being grounded and comfortable wherever you are. Home is where you're at, not the home. Home is where your heart is. The number 32 could be significant. It says a protest, start a revolution. So there's going to be some type of revolution going on with you. You might be rebellious or protesting out here or creating some change out here in a public space or with the community. The number 28 could be significant. But that's what I see for you, Malikia. God bless you. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for your donation. I really hope that that this reading was beneficial and helpful for you. I appreciate you. Um, Thank you for allowing me to speak on your situation. Thank you for trusting me. If you need any clarity before I go on, please let me know, Malikia. Hey, Salty. That deck is called, I call it the Queen Bad Bitch Rising deck. It's called the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Artwork by Janunia Madurios? Sounds like a Spanish or European bitch, or maybe, yeah, maybe mixed race, biracial European. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. Okay. Malikia, thank you so much for your wisdom. And yes, it was very helpful. You're so welcome, girl. Yes, girl, Gia. Yeah, I wasn't too crazy. I wasn't cutting up too much on this live, so I think we could leave it up, y'all. And I really wasn't playing music in the background, so I don't think it'll get copyrighted. But yes, I will leave it up, Gia. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get it. Love it. Yeah, I love it. Some people, what's so funny is some people don't give a fuck about Oracle. They're like, no, baby, I want the tarot. Some people just like tarot, and then some people, they prefer Oracle over tarot. Let's go back to my girl. So let me just drink some water. I'm gonna go pee really quickly, and then we're gonna go on to the next donation. I spent a little bit more time with Malikia just because she donated. She donated a little bit extra. Okay, so yeah, Gia loved the tarot. I like doing both. I like doing both. I mean, I like creating my own oracle too. Shit, y'all know I be making my own decks. They're everywhere. I have decks everywhere, but yeah, I need that old-fashioned tarot. Yep. That's that Rough Rider, baby. Okay, so let me just mentally have a check-in and we'll be back. But hold on, let me go back to we gonna go to Goddess. Goddess Alicia. Hey girl. So let me just check in with you really quickly. You said, hey, thanks for reading for me. No problem, girl. Thanks for coming to the channel. I really want to know if my ex talking stage boyfriend, Christian, is going to come back to me and want to be in a relationship again. Okay. So if you feel comfortable, we can talk about it. And then we can tap into the tarot. But also like I want to be honest and upfront with you guys. Like I don't know how other tarot readers are, but sometimes, it's okay to test your readers, see, the accuracy on them, but also I want to let you know that I'm really genuine and I feel like the more, well, two things. There's sometimes where I'm like, bitch, don't even tell me nothing. I'll just read the tarot. Like, but then there's sometimes where I'm like, hey girl, like we could chat. Like we could talk if you want. We could talk about it. And the more you help me, the more I can help you. And then if you see something and then I see something and then we put our heads together, I just feel like it's beneficial for you, right? So if we put both of our heads together, I just feel like it's gonna help you. So I have no shame in saying like, if y'all want to tell me things or don't, that's up to your discretion. And then also there's times where I'm like, bitch, I ain't got time. There's times where I feel like I'm very tapped in. There's times where I feel like I'm very open and honest where I'm like, bitch, I'm in my ego. And I'm still smart. I'm still intuitive. Even when I'm at my most tired, rusty, um, I really shock myself sometimes. And my friends are like, no, honey, you can do it like anytime, anywhere, off of a 14-hour shift, tired, off the club, like anytime, like I can, I could read. But yeah. Anyway, so give me a couple seconds. But yeah, goddess, if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. It's a no judgment zone, honey. But I just wanted to say that because there's like a lot of people online. Because I want to let my subscribers know, like, over here, we're chilling. Like, it's a calm experience I want you guys to have. It's no pressure. I'm not performing for you guys. I feel like I'm gonna be an old man doing this until Jesus Christ himself gives me a revelation. We gonna do what we do, getting out the new age. But until then, um, you guys can be safe or comfortable and know like I'm always gonna be here. Like it's not for show. Yeah, okay. Love you guys. All right, so Aisha, give me one second. I'm gonna go some bathroom bookie. And then we gonna go on. Hey girl, I'm back. What's up, goddess? Okay, girl. So, all right, goddess. So let's go. So you want to know about Christian? Okay, so let me go back to your original question. Thanks for being patient. Sorry if my phone's moving. I have like a cheat. I have like a ghetto setup, y'all. Okay, so let's turn down the music. I really want to know if my ex that I was talking to, my boyfriend Christian, is going to come back to me and want to be in a relationship again. So let's just see. Let's look into the energy for, let's just say like a month in the next 30 days. Yeah, Manuel. So basically, as soon as I got on live, I started getting donations. So, damn, that's crazy. I've been on live an hour. As soon as I got on, I got a donation. Damn, she got a long reading, huh? Been on live for an hour. And then I'm gonna do another donation right now. And then the free list is gonna be open. Okay. So we have April. Okay, let's see. Let's peek into April to May. Beginning of May, end of April. God, is he here? Ooh, Rainmaker, that's a cute emoji. I see it. That's cute. Thank you. I just like seeing it. Y'all could comment I mean, I don't mind. That's cute to me. Shit. I don't even know where to even start, LMAO, but just basically, we broke up last night. We were long distance. Ooh, child. He also works very long, 11-hour shifts almost every day, and we never have time to talk. So he felt like he doesn't have enough time for the relationship, and I deserve someone that has more free time. That's honorable. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see, spirit. Okay, let's see. Is this person gonna come back, reach out, reconcile? Let's see, is this person gonna come back with his heart open? Is he interested in coming back emotionally to show up? Our goddess. His name is Christian. Christian. Let's say until like May 1st. What's the energy spirit for until like May 1st? Do you see this person showing up romantically, saying, I'm sorry, babe. We're back together. I want to be back together. I fucked up. I wasn't thinking right. I love you, babe. Okay, let's see. Is this person thinking about coming back with an offer for until like May 1st? Do this person for goddess. Alicia. Please, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. But I like the name goddess too, baby. You a goddess. So I see a lot of conflict. Either other people, time, like fighting for his attention. It could be family, it could be work, it could be career, but I see a lot of people or his time being fought for. So straight out the gate, I'm gonna tell you, goddess. I mean, to me, it's like a no, but we gonna tap in. But right now, there's a lot of things fighting for his attention and his time. Okay, until May 1st. He might be busy. It could even be other people romantically, but let's just see. Let's be realistic here. Let me get a little bit more tea. So this person still thinks about you. Don't get it twisted. This person still thinks about you, or he will late at night, contemplate. That don't mean he's gonna reach out or respond, but he does think about you. So I want you to know that he will at nighttime. He's gonna contemplate things. He still has love for you. He still likes you. There's still love there. There's still attraction there. It's very evident. There's also other people in his energy too, other women. So be mindful, possibly. This could be coworkers too, but there's friends. He could be spending time with friends too, celebratory energy, a lot of blessings. It's a lot of positive energy in his life personally. There's like a lot of, I guess, fulfillment, celebrations, wanting to spend time with friends, wanting to make new friends, wanting to pour into his friends, but it also could be other women too. Let's see, why is this 5 of Wands here? Let's use this deck. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant is a relationship or a commitment. So he's committed to something. It could be his job. Let's see what's right behind that. So he's juggling that relationship with you. The Two of Pentacles is like juggling time, energy, money. So that's that energy of like juggling his time, money, resources, investments in regards to a relationship. So he's juggling like love, finances, money, his commitments. So it's a lot for him. Why is this 5 of Wands here? Why is this 5 of Wands here? Why is this here? Could be competition, other people, or he's just busy. It could be family drama. It could be multiple things, but let's see. Let's see. So I don't feel like it's bad drama. This is what I will say. I don't feel like he's having like family drama or like I just feel like he's tired or there's a lot of people needing his attention or he has a lot of things that he feels like out of control or there's a lot of people pulling on him, a lot of different areas, different directions, but I feel like he's up for the challenge, but I feel like when it concerns him feeling overwhelmed with his time management, I feel like he's like, okay, I'm just gonna dive into it. Cause for him, I feel like he's more open, like, or he's comfortable, or he has his guard down, knowing that, this person has a lot of things fighting for his attention. So I don't feel like he feels like bad about it, if that makes sense. Cause it's in reverse. So this person's being open and honest, or I don't feel like he's being guarded, or I don't feel like he feels restricted. I feel like this person was being I will say I think he was being very honest with you. I don't feel like this person was disingenuine and he still has feelings for you, but let me get one more with this 5 of Wands. 6 of Cups in reverse. So he's still gonna be thinking about you, the past. He still has feelings for you. Still a soft spot, insane chemistry, love, Gemini energy. So I don't feel like mm, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back again, maybe like in and out energy with that 6 of Cups in reverse. There is like I think he would feel comfortable or this person, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if he felt like he wanted to come back, I feel like, there's no bad juju. So I feel like there's no bad juju, or I feel like he feels like comfortable. Like if he wanted to come back and be a friend or talk to you, does that make sense? Because there's insane chemistry there with the lovers. So it's like respect, love, comfort. You have a couple of cards that flew over. Yeah, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. So what did I tell you about this person coming back? But I do see delays or some type of back and forth energy, some type of resistance or friction, 2 of Wands. But yeah. Ooh. Um, okay, yeah. You said, should I show up at his job though? Okay, so let's see. You like, nah, fuck that spread. Let's do something new. Okay, so let's see. You want to use this one or this one? I feel like let's use. I only use this one because I wanted to clarify that one, but let's see. Should I show up at his job though? Should I show up at his job though? Let's see. I mean, I show up at bitches' jobs and they looking cute, bitch. Do you want to fight? Just kidding. All right, so should you show up at his job? Let's see, Spirit. How do you feel about that? Should she show up at his job, Spirit? Let's see. Let's call. Well, fuck what I think, Spirit. What do you gotta say? Okay, how do you feel about her? They're saying hell no, no, no. 5 ones, no, no. So, as I talk to, your ancestors and mine, the spirits in the room with us, chat, they said no. 9 of wands, like block, no. I wouldn't say block him. I would say don't go to his job. No. They're saying, like, like a door being shut or like something being put in front of you, like a cone. To me, I don't think they want you to do that, but that's me personally. That's what I feel like they're telling me to tell you, but yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, I just feel like no. It might be kind of weird, kind of awkward. I don't know. Might be a little bit drama or tense, or he might feel like, what the heck? Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but yeah. So let's pull that new deck on you, right? Do you want the new deck, honey? Because I like it. I haven't seen all of the cards yet, but girl, let me know. You want the new deck? I got other decks too, so let me know your vibe. We can see that. We can see it. Okay. Is there a chance? Knight of Cups. He might come back around. The Knight of Cups is there, so that's a strong energy of attraction. So I I feel like he still might express himself or might like you. But will they be back together? Will they ever be back together, Spirit? In a relationship, a commitment, boyfriend, girlfriend, Queen of Cups. I think you'll have opportunity. There might be an opportunity, but I'm gonna let you know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. So the Queen of Cups is here. So I do feel like, relationships are interesting, right? But I feel like with the Queen of Cups here, this person and you might, be comfortable around each other. Queen of Cups, you might go with the flow. You might have a soft spot for him. You might have some type of intuitive connection, but I feel like, it's some type of genuine energy. To me, it's genuine with the Queen of Cups here. I don't mind seeing it, but when you're asking me clearly, will we be in a relationship? I don't see I see there an opportunity of you going another round with him, but I wouldn't say commitment. I would say be careful about that. You know what I mean, right? There's an opportunity for you to do something with him, experience something again, but it might be some type of karmic energy attached to it. What I do want to tell you is that there is going to be other love interests. There will be new men coming into your life. I do see other opportunities in dating for you. There's gonna be some cute people, some ugly people, some fine people with shitty personalities, some maybe less cute people with great personalities, money. It's gonna be some different people you're gonna meet with the Seven of Cups here. But I do feel like there is gonna be an opportunity between you and this person if you accept it or take it. There will be some type of chance in the future with the Seven of Cups, but ultimately, I do feel like you guys have some type of genuine connection and you guys care for each other with that Queen of Cups. So I don't feel like it's nothing too I mean, it's probably not what you wanna hear if you do wanna date this person, but I do feel like as a reader, I could tell you, like, there's no bad juju or, like, weird vibes. I feel like, he still feels comfortable around you. Okay, you said whatever deck I feel drawn to. Let's see at the bottom of the deck, though. So when it concerns a relationship, there's a blockage. So I gotta be honest with you. I see some type of resistance or some type of blockage. So it's a clear blockage here. So this is someone either putting a wall up, okay? So just be aware of that. Okay. All right, so let's see. Can I get some closing messages for her? Let's see. What does she need to know about Christian? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Christian from 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, wow. All right, let's see. For Goddess, what does she need to know about Christian right now? What's the energy? What's the energy with Christian? Christian, Prada, Louis, Jamie, Christian, Prada, Louis, Rolly, Scotty, Jayla, Dolly. Okay, let's see. He's the Leo spirit. Christian. He's the Leo. What's the energy? How does he feel towards Goddess? What does she need to know about this person? What does she need to know? Ooh, about this person, child. Ooh, you seen me shuffle the cards, right? You seen me pull the cards in front of you, right? It's so you guys could have been dating, okay, getting to know someone, feeling out vibes, eating, drinking, going out, being playful, and setting dates. You could have been dating someone. It says an axe. It says breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abundant. Or what does it say? Abandonment. Sorry, excuse me. It says abandonment. But what I like is the dragonfly being lighthearted, finding things out, things coming to the light, adapting, changing, and healing. So it's some type of transformation being taken place in your relationship with this person. It's a self indulgence. Focus on your self worth. Now is the time to heal. Focus on your shadow work, facing your demons, confronting them, self appreciation, and self love. So focus on yourself right now. But yeah, you could have been dating this person and there could have been some type of separation, but the dragonfly is like being lighthearted. So, like, I do feel like, y'all are still cool. Y'all are just entering a different phase in life and you guys, are going your separate ways, but focus on yourself right now. I'm not going to leave you off like that. So, let's see. Where are we going, Spirit? Okay, they said the moonology. So closing out for Goddess, and then we gonna go on to the free list, y'all. It's okay, Goddess. I'm here for you. I love you. I've been there, honey. I think anyone in the chat, any ladies, any men, anyone felt like they was with their person that they thought they was gonna be with, we all can relate to that. What does she need to know right now? You gonna be fine. You said the sound is going in and out. Can y'all hear me? Hello, hello, hello. For anyone else, is the audio weird? Let me know. Is the audio weird for anyone else? Can y'all hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Sometimes it buffers. Oh my god. Goddess, is it ghetto? Can you hear me? Ray said, I can hear you fine. I can hear you. Goddess, did you hear everything I said? Was it going in and out? Okay, not enough to have a problem. Okay, thank you. Because I'll restart the live. I want it to be clear for you. I did buy a microphone. I don't have it plugged in right now, though. But if you guys want, I can try to put that up. Okay. So what does Goddess need to know right now? Closing out. No, not the last part. Mine jumped back for some reason. I'm sorry about that. So did you not hear anything? What was like the last part that you heard? Did you need me to go back to any areas? But let's see. Can we get any closing messages for Goddess? It says a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So something could have popped off or something will pop off. It's gonna be some type of climax coming up for you. All right, Goddess. Thank you. So something's gonna pop off for you. It says expect a powerful change. Okay. Okay. So remember the Seven of Cups was out there in the tarot? So it's gonna be new people you meeting, honey. I'm excited, but a fiery climax approaches. So something exciting, Aries. Make sure be brave and be a leader, okay? Be a leader out here in your love life, but expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. Something big is happening. Expect a powerful change. So there's gonna be some changes with you. You don't see it yet. I like that. I got excited. It says it's time to take action. So take action on your life. Take the reins of your life. Take direction. Take life by the balls, honey. Now it's time. It's a lot of what is that? Aries energy. A lot of Aries energy. Aries to me are leaders, just like Leos. It says look at the bigger picture in your love life, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius energy is like a philanthropist, okay, someone who likes to travel or someone who's very spiritual, who thinks outside the box, okay, in a spiritual lens, okay, someone who's very curious, okay. Look at the bigger picture, perspectives. Sagittarius are like philosophers, philanthropists, okay. Ground your energy. But also I see a lot of fire around you, a lot of fire. Check your chart, honey. There's a lot of fire. A lot. It says it is a time for healing. Nothing yet is set in stone in your love life or even with that person. The energy is gaining momentum. So maybe this was supposed to happen. I see a lot of pink and blue. Beautiful out here, but I really do feel like, something is going to pop off for you. Either in love, your career, is going to be some powerful changes. Nothing is set in stone. You could meet the love of your life in 2, 3 weeks, honey, someone new. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. I don't see life slowing down for you. I actually feel like when the sun comes out, your life is going to be popping. But that's what I see for you, my love. Thank you for your donation. All right, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, goddess. That's how I want you guys feeling. I want you guys to feel more uplifted, more in your power, confident, and I want you guys to have clarity. So I'm glad that we had an even exchange. Thank you for your donation. So, guys, we're going to go back onto the free list. So, if you guys, I'm going to make it fair for everyone. If you guys want a free reading, if I have any moderators in the building, please get ready to take the list down. But yes, if you guys would like a reading, please drop a blue emoji. The first 5 people who would like a free reading, you guys may drop a blue emoji. We're going to chill, we're going to have fun. And let's get back to having fun, guys. If I have any moderators, please take the free list down. I see y'all. I see the blue hearts. I love y'all. I've been waiting all day. All that you got, all that money. Oh, you better show me. Is he ready or not? Are you ready or not? Ready or not? All right, I got 2 free spots open. 2 free spots open. Let's go. Is he ready or not? I've been waiting all time. All right, guys. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we got Marissa. What's up, Marissa? Drop your question, girl. How are you doing? And then we got Ray. So, what's up, Ray? Surviving. And then Foxy, if you wanted to be on the list. And then, yes, thank you. I got it from Walmart. It was like $1.68. So I was like, why not get it? I mean, when the free list is open, it's open. And when it's closed, I'll turn it around. So. Yeah, no problem. So I got one free spot open. So if you're in the chat right now, if you're new here, drop a blue emoji and then my free list is closed. So Foxy, if you're moderating for me right now, please, if you could help me out and get the list. So it's gonna be Marissa first. Marissa, Ray, Surviving, Foxy, and then whoever's watching me right now. If you guys want a reading, speak up. If you're lurking, if you've been on the channel for a while, now's your chance, honey. Take that spot. Tap into Amelius. What's the vibe with him? Is this bitch psychic or is he crazy? Okay, Marissa. Okay. All right. Okay, when? Let's see, when? That's a good question, Marissa. Okay. For Marissa, when is she gonna meet her person? There's a hater watching me in the background. Okay, a spirit just told me I seen it, honey. It could be a feminine energy. Girl, I just prayed to Jesus Christ. Why is he here? Someone's watching me in the background. They're a hater. Okay. It could have been a Benefan. Six Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, Marissa. This ain't you. But someone's watching me in the background. You don't hear nothing? Can anyone else hear me? Gia, is it your phone? Is it Mercury retrograde? Can anyone else hear me? What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Because I don't want to start if it's technical difficulties. Okay, let's go. Mm, okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Marissa, when are you gonna meet your person? I think you're gonna meet this new person when you're in like a new stage in life or in something new in your career. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So you're gonna meet this person probably when you're in a new financial career or at a new job, more financially stable. You might meet an Aries. He could be like a boss. Okay. You might meet him online. Okay, let's see, Bookie. Let's see, Bookie. When is she gonna meet this person? When is she gonna meet this person? So there's some blockages with the magician in reverse, eight of wands. Let's see. It could be about thoughts, perceptions, ideologies, thought processes. You might feel like in the past, the relationships were like imbalanced or unreciprocated. You could be thinking about or reflecting about or have on your past relationships, Marissa. I feel like you want something totally new and fresh, something different, not like the past. I feel like you could be ready to take a leap of faith on love. You might be ready for love, or you want some type of excitement. You might want someone attractive, a little bit fit, okay? Ooh, it could be some tension though. Maybe internal conflict, mental conflict. It could be some type of blockages with healing. Let's see. When is she gonna meet this person? 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 That's Gemini season. So hold on. Hold on. I think it's Gemini season is out. When is that? So to me, I feel like it's gonna be either Sagittarius, Gemini, or Pisces. So you can look out for February, March, November, or December. Okay. So those are the months you can look out for. So Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces season. Okay. You might meet this person. It might feel like destiny, or you're gonna meet this person. It has to do with timing. So it's gonna start off slow. This person might have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in his chart, but he might be ready for love, or it could be pure intention. So this is gonna happen, and it's gonna start off slow. So I think it's gonna be something safe. But yeah, I have a feeling like it's gonna be love. It might be a Pisces. So this is what I'm feeling. You gonna meet this person at the right time, at the right moment, when your money, when your job, everything feels like in alignment and in flow. Everything, when you meet this person, everything is going to be in flow, no blockages, open roads. Okay. This person might even want to talk to you first. This person might even initiate conversation with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. So he's going to come towards you, okay? And then I see the Page of Cups. So I see like earth, air, and water energy around him and you when you guys meet, okay? So that to answer your question, so Gemini, Sag, or Pisces season. So when you might meet this person, and then when I was flipping like the tarot, I have a feeling like you're gonna meet him when you're at a new job or when you're something about being in a new career. Okay. Oh, the tower. So right now there's things that internal changes or there's some type of so I'm gonna tell you two things, Marissa. So there's some type of resistance when it concerns internal or external changes around you. So blockages, either like spiritually or your environment. So like what I'm hearing is like you can't heal in the place that you were broken. So maybe you need to travel or go out more. But anyway, just do some inner work, your shadow work with that tower scorpionic energy. It is heavy, but there's some type of resistance or of a reevaluation that needs to go on because I still see that there's some type of blockage with the tower in reverse. But I feel like you're getting through that. You're getting out of that Six of Swords. So you're moving on to calmer waters peacefully as far as like your mental. Okay. So when you meet this person, you're going to be out of this confusion, stuck, bad patterns, or going back to the past, or, allowing things that you don't need to and moving on to calmer waters. So you'll be more at peace. So that's what I see for you, Marissa. All right. Who was next? I think it was Ray. Was it Raya? What's up, Anita? Yeah, if you wanna, I don't know who was the last. I don't know if it was India or what's up, Indra. Indra, you're welcome, Marissa, Rose Ray. Sorry. Okay, so oh no, Anita, I think you could take it. Or I don't know. Whoever wants to drop a blue emoji first, you can take it. So Ray, I keep seeing the Seven of Swords in my general readings, but I don't understand why it's there. Who or what is it? Hey. So Raymaker, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna keep on telling you guys. And I say this out of love, but I want you guys to be mindful about your energy, and I also want you guys to respect mine. So when you come on my channel, no offense. Please, I say this out of love, but also like it's a strong boundary for me at this point. But when it concerns you guys bringing residual energy from other readers or other YouTubers, I'm going to be straight up with you. I, and this is, y'all know, I be nice. But sometimes I be getting tested, and this is not you, Ray, personally. I'm just addressing it. But I don't have time for y'all to be bringing other people. If your readers cannot give you clarification, then there's an issue with the reader that you're going to, or who, what, when, where, why, or something, reevaluate what is going on with yourself. Are you clearly listening to to me, I don't even like talking about other readers. I don't even give a fuck about no one else. Um, but when it concerns me and when you come to my channel, I don't want if the readers cannot give you an explanation about the questions that you're asking, are what are they really doing? What is the purpose of your readers going online if they're not here to help you? What is the intention with that? And also, if you can't get an explanation about them, you need to be mindful about falling into the trap of taking advantage of readers, divination abuse, opening up yourself to confusion, doubt, worry, illusions, and then bringing that energy onto me. Okay? So, Rhea, I'm gonna let you know one time. You can ask a different question if you want, but I want everyone watching me to know if your readers cannot give you an explanation, what the hell is going on? What is going on? And also take a look at yourself. Why do you guys keep getting general readings and consistently? What makes you feel that you need to go online every day to get a tarot reading from all these different people? You don't need to get a tarot reading every day. I love each and every one of you. I don't need to see you every day. I don't. Y'all come when you come. I take everything as fate. I be praying. Do you understand me, chat? Does everyone understand me? Are we clear? Do y'all understand where my head is at? Does that make sense, or do I sound like I'm crazy? Do I sound stupid? Do I sound out of pocket? No, you're fine. All right, Gia. All right, surviving. All right, Ray. So you said, okay, what is your next man like? Where do I meet him or how? Okay, so let's see. What is he like? What is your next man like? This could be anything. This could be, and then I also want to let you guys know when you ask open ended questions like that, the energy will be open too. But also, you need to keep in mind, you're asking about your next man. What is that? A lover, a fuck buddy, you know? So let's see, what's her next romantic interest like? I would have said, what's my husband like or my next committed relationship? You really got to be, technical, clear with what you're asking. And are you ready to hear what you're asking? Are you really ready to hear what you're asking? That's the realty, too. Okay, what's her next man gonna be like? What's her next man gonna be like for Rhea? Oh, so now she meant committed. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. Well, that's not you, Rhea, but it is you at the same time. I'm gonna address it. And I just told y'all, when you come to me, I want you to know, bitch, I ain't one of them. You ain't gonna drain my energy, but this ain't personal, but I'm letting you know it's about the intention. I really want you guys to be aware of how comfortable you are with me. Cause I ain't like these other people. I'm cool. I love y'all. I do this out of love. I do this because I want to be here. I want to get to know y'all. But I get scared for you guys. I get nervous for you guys. Because if I see red flags with you guys on my channel, what the hell are y'all doing on other people's channels? Oh my God. You know? Okay. No, you're okay. But this ain't nothing but no, this is something real. This is something like I say this because sometimes I get nervous for you guys. Because this is real spiritual stuff. It's very real to me. Very real. And thank God, some of you guys haven't seen or heard or witnessed the things I have because it's intense. Not everyone can do what I do and still operate and still even have a job or live. Some bitches go crazy. Some people want to unalive themselves. Some people can't handle this. I just went to a crystal shop today and I asked the lady because I was with my friend. It was a woman, she was Latin and she works at a crystal shop. Obviously, I don't know about y'all, but when I walked into the crystal shop, I was already calm today. Y'all know when I'm hyphy and y'all know when I'm calm in my alpha state, the beta waves, honey, when I'm in the astral. But I've been calm since I woke up today. And when I went into that crystal shop, I was feeling good. It was good energy. But when I went to the employee, I can felt like she had oppression on her. Heavy spiritual depression energy. But what was weird though is that she was like like I could see through her. I felt the weight that she had, but the way that she was coming across was happy or content. And I knew she wasn't. And to me and my friend, I told my friend because I'm like, friend, did you feel or see what I seen? I like to test my friend's intuition. The first thing she said, that bitch was depressed. And I said, isn't it weird that someone who is this? Because we asked her, I'm curious, baby. I bought an Oracle deck today, the one that I've been showing off. And you know, my friend was like plugging me. She was talking to the employee and she was like, hey, yeah, she just slipped it in there in the conversation. She was like, my friend has a YouTube channel. He's great. He does tarot, like, da da da. And she was asking me, she was like, oh, you read tarot? She was like, this is an Oracle deck. I was like, yeah, I fuck with Oracle. Like, it's for my subscribers. And I was like, I read tarot too, but I like oracles. It's like for entertainment, right? It's beautiful, it's visual. And I asked her, I was like, oh, do you read tarot? And she told me she was like, she told me she wasn't the best reader. She told me she couldn't read her own cards. She told me that she didn't like reading her own cards. And then she told me that when she stopped reading Oracle as well, she told me that even the Oracle cards were too intense for her. And immediately, never gave her a look. Still treated her. Never broke the moment. Like, obviously, I was still smiling, engaging with her, but in the back of my mind, these are red flags. These are red flags, you know? So I just say that story because things are connecting to me. And I feel like, I'm getting awareness. But I just want you guys to protect yourselves and to know when you guys are under or divination abuse or spiritual oppression. I really just want you guys to be aware. I don't know. But that was her. That was the employee. So there's something spiritual there was something going on with her. I felt like she was under heavy, heavy spiritual oppression. But yeah, because I'm just letting you know it's real out here. It's real. All right. So let's go, Rhea. So what's your next committed relationship looking like? What's he gonna be like? What's the dynamic gonna be like? Hmm. You might meet him traveling. It might be sooner than you expect too. It could be in 2 months or 2 years. I do see a relationship for you. You might keep on manifesting. You need to travel. Go out and explore the world. I really do feel like you might meet him outside. I don't think it's gonna be an online thing. I think it's like you might meet him outside or through friends even. You might meet him traveling with friends or at a party or through a friend. Two of wands, two of cups, three of wands. But also there's some type of conflict though. Mm. There might be other people attracted to this person when you meet this person, or this people, when you first meet this person, people might be fighting for your attention or his. Someone might be like there might be a lot of attention that someone's getting when you first meet this person. This person could be sought after. Mm. Some type of healing needs to be taking place. Vulnerability, opening up your heart chakra. The judgment is out here. Some type of awareness about opening up your heart chakra, baggage, pain, burdens when it concerns love, exes, about yourself. So spirit's trying to give you some type of awareness about vulnerability or healing or opening your heart up for opportunity that is hidden from you. You're holding on to things, people, places, things, pain. You're holding on to something or someone. Let go of it. You might feel a little bit, I'm not sure if it's lonely, depressed, or your finances might be looking funny, but these are things you need to focus on. You need to focus on your mental health, your diet, your routine, structure in your life. You need to focus on your money and your career, King of Pentacles. Also, your person might have Earth in your chart. This person's going to come into your life when you're more financially stable or free, Wheel of Fortune. That's when you'll meet the person. Focus on your money and your career, your mental health and healing. That's basically the key. Okay. Start thinking, reevaluating your decisions, your life, go into prayer, introspection. Take a moment to calm down, think. You're welcome, Ray. Love you, girl. Gia, since you got a yes or no, cause I know it's late over there for you. Go ahead and drop your question, girl. What's up, y'all? Y'all got quiet on me? Ooh, does the new boo have feelings for me? Okay, let's go. Does the new boo have feelings for you? Does the new boo have feelings for you? Does the new boo feel any feelings? Ooh, you know he does. You already know. What do you feel? Because Spirit's talking about your intuition, Gia. So what do you feel? I see the Three of Cups, emotions, fulfillment, celebration, Page of Wands, attraction, excitement, enlightenment, new energy, exciting energy. You're asking me, does this person have feelings for me? The High Priestess is the first card. You already know. The Three of Cups is here. Cups represent emotions, feelings, friendship, celebration, drinking, celebrating, laughter, Page of Wands, youthful energy, excitement. This person feels excited. Four of Cups in reverse. This talks about fulfillment, acknowledgement. When I see the Four of Cups upright, it's like someone detached or looking at life half empty versus half full. This person sees clearly or has made a choice, made a decision, has picked something. I like seeing that. Mm, I feel like the only issue is you don't see him enough or you would like to see him more. That's the only issue I see with the Five of Cups. And you might not have expressed it yet, but you might want to see him more. Let's see. Can I get his name really quickly? What's the energy with the new boo? Is his name Gregory? Greg? Well, I seen that at the bottom of the deck, but okay, Greg. What's the energy around Greg and Gia? Let's see. What's the energy around Greg and Gia? She's a Scorpio. It says a fish. Pisces energy. Ooh, this person could be either eating with you, it could be seafood, y'all could be going to the water. It's a lot of emotions here. Ooh, wow. Water energy. I don't know if he gives you money or if he spends money on you. This person could have Pisces in his chart, going with the flow. A lot of water energy between you. Oh shit. It says a clover. It's a lot of good luck around you guys. Or you have good luck around you. It says a woman. I'm not sure if he feels like you're abundant or there's good luck around you. Or I'm not sure if he feels like you're a good luck charm or if you're good vibes. It says the Sun card. Okay, so that's like Leo energy, excitement, happiness, comfort, feeling warm, comfortable. It says the moon, the sun and the moon. So I do feel like there's gonna be something, there could be like there's gonna be some type of good energy that's like being hidden from you at this time. So I'm not sure if he's planning to give you something or there's a gift or there's some type of surprise that's being hidden from you that's gonna be revealed to you. I see Virgo, I see Taurus, I see Pisces, I see Aquarius. Something is gonna be exposed or shown to you or revealed. Ooh, it's a man. I see a man and a woman. Look at this. That's cute. A man and does it look like they're doing tarot together? But look, they're like attracted to each other. So something's being exposed, or something is being revealed. That's beautiful to me. Bottom of the deck. Oh, it says a ship. Moving on to so your money might be looking better. Your money, or you being calm, or you being at more at peace. I see money coming your way to a woman. Three is the sign of communication. Is some type of money coming your way? Or travel? Some type of key, access, some type of key, something will be unlocked. Something is going to be unlocked for you in the future. Some type of key, something's being turned in your favor. Could be something with money, peace, travel, vacation. A key could be a light bulb moment, epiphany. Some type of key. The numbers 33, 29, 3, 31, 2, 19, 29 could be significant. Ooh, it says bed, honey. You might need some rest, or it could be some sexy time. I see the stork, honey. Could be some sexy time. It could be some messages, some down. It could be dreams too. The bed and stork. You might get some dreams, some epiphanies, some downloads from spirit. You could be birthing a project. You might need to get some rest, or it could be some freaky time going on. But that's what I see for you, Gia. Thank you, Ray. I like them too. Oh, wow. It says spirit, Gia. This is interesting. +1. Oh, honey. It could be a spiritual connection. If you have, I don't mean to be inappropriate, but if you have sex with him coming up, you might have some type of Kundalini awakening. So be mindful. You might have some spiritual awakening through sex. Because those are the 12 chakras. I see feminine and masculine energy. So, what is that, Japanese? Oh, wow. I see. Ooh, bitch, it says ring. That's what it say. It says a ring. Gia. Is it a spiritual union? Oh, wow, Gia. You might get a ring. Oh, no. You might get a gift. Some jewelry. Oh, no, Bookie. But I like that card. He said, "This is dramatic, and I'm a little low. My baby daddy's mom was supposed to let me see my son, and she went off because my friend was here for moral support. Was it a man or a woman? What are the consequences? Oh, this is juicy. Thank you. Okay, let's see surviving. Okay. What's gonna be the repercussion? Let's see. What? Oh, 9 of Wands. She was upset. Someone's angry. With the 9 of Wands in reverse, someone is upset or angry. You said woman. So is it the mom or the woman? You said, oh, it was a woman. Okay, so you're with a friend. Okay, so she's mad for what? Someone's upset. With the King of Wands in reverse, someone's upset or angry. Spirit, is there any spiritual consequences? They said cut the deck and split it. Ooh. Ugh. She don't feel bad about it, Imma tell you that right now. She doesn't feel bad about it. She don't give a fuck. You probably already know. 5 of Cups in reverse, High Priestess. She don't give a fuck. She don't wanna collaborate with you, she don't wanna work with you, she don't wanna make it easy. She wanna cause problems. She's toxic. She wants to cause problems. She is toxic. She wants to make you feel anxious, worried, or confused. That's what she wants. She wants to make you feel stuck. Ugh. She's holding back or keeping something. The Emperor. She's she's loyal to her son. Is there any spiritual consequences? Is there any spiritual consequences? The star. Ooh, a lot of negative attention. Aquarius energy. So spirit sees this. So spirit it's catching attention in the spirit realm. That's what I will say. Hold on, Imma sneeze. That's the truth. So that is the truth. It's the the spirits, your ancestors, they're aware of it. Ooh, wow. So there's some type of attention either focused on the mom and you, the family, the social life. There's embarrassment or negative attention, a spotlight on the mom or you in front of like the whole family or the socials in the public, other people involved. The Ten of Cups, it's like the social circles. So there's negative attention being brought upon you or the mom or the both of y'all. Discord and other people could be aware of it. Okay. People are gossiping or talking about it, Knight of Swords, or people are spreading the information. So someone might be feeling insecure or a little bit worried or anxious. So this could be you or her. But basically, there's going to be residual energy of anxiety. Okay. There's children involved, so, like, things from the past, so, basically, moving forward, this whatever happened in the past, it's gonna be, like, a focal point, a memory, a negative one that, you know, probably needs to be addressed and on both ends to move forward, but until then, it's gonna either be a pressing issue, like nostalgia or something that you can't let go, or she won't, or other people won't. So, it's like a memory that other people are gonna have in their head. And then we have like vulnerability in reverse, like exposure, someone feeling out of their comfort zone. Even I feel like even children are uncomfortable with the Six of Cups and the Strength card. So I don't like seeing that, but yeah, I do feel like it is pretty toxic. The bottom of the deck, I feel like there's restriction or feeling like compressed or feeling tight or feeling like you can't move or maneuver or express yourself or do what you want. Let's see, is there any advice? Is there any advice, honey? Okay. Ucha. What's the advice for surviving? Ucha. Okay, so this flew out. Hold on. It says a bell and a now. Oh, it says a misunderstanding, a wall. Ooh, wow. So it says a misunderstanding, but what was that word I said before? I forgot what I said, but pay attention to what I said. Whatever I said earlier. That's gonna make sense. Um, it says a rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So that person is arrogant and boastful. So, ugh. It says a ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So you might need to get the courts involved or a lawyer or something like that. And it says a cane, pay attention to your health, your physical and your mental health. Bottom of the deck. It says a bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So you gonna overcome this, girl. You gonna overcome it. And that's what I see. All right, who's next? So Indra baby, if you hear. And then Foxy. Let's go, Foxy. You're welcome, babe. If anyone in the background, if y'all want to donate, now's the time. I'm finna wrap up. If Indra is in here, Foxy, let's go. Thanks, Foxy. Okay, let's go. So, Foxy, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's pull a little bit of West the Tea. Shall we? Shall we pull a little bit of West the Tea for you, Buki? Should we pull a little bit of the tea? You gonna have an MC Hammer comeback season. Can't touch this. You know that song? You gonna have an MC Hammer comeback season. It says, I ain't waiting for no diamonds. I can buy them myself. So you not waiting on nothing. You ain't waiting on love. You focused on money. You focus on your independence. You learning from mistakes you made in your past. You are learning from mistakes you have made in the past. You might be snacking. You might have snacks. Okay. Ooh, you might feel like, do you remember all the things I used to do for you? So you might be thinking about someone from the past, or someone is thinking about you, or you have memories about all the efforts or time or energy that you put into someone. You might be feeling like, do they know or do they respect or value what I did for them? It says age regression. There's an adult having a psychological phenomenon where a person reverts to an earlier stage of emotional or mental well being. So there's someone around you, or be mindful it's not yourself, but there could be someone around you or that you know of who is grown, but they might be a little bit off. So it could be mental, it could be spiritual, autism, or someone might be a little bit off with their age, so they might act childish. It says the bar is not just low, it's in hell. Raise it like your rent is due. So if you're struggling with your finances, or if you feel like the bar in your love life or expectations, boundaries, people are not giving you what you're worth, you need to raise the bar. It says, tell me, what are you grown men mad for? You might feel like there's people who are grown. It could be grown men, grown women. What are y'all so upset for? Why is everyone so mad? There could be a grown man with an anger problem around you. You like having options, whether if it's money, things to do on a daily basis, friendships, opportunities, income streams. You like having options, things to do, or in love. Someone could be Latin, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Sicilian with black curly hair. Someone could be a lesbian around you, or there could be a lesbian watching you. It says the architect designs systems to live inside. You might run into an architect, or you might be watching, I guess, an architect content, YouTube, Discovery Channel. You might run into one, you might know one. An architect might come on your channel, someone who builds things. It came out again. The bar is not just in hell, or the bar is not just low, it's in hell. Raise it like your rent is due. You're starting to accept fate. Okay, so you're realizing, you don't have control over everything. Spirit is saying, Foxy, when you're spiritual, you do better. So when you're a spiritual person, when you say you're something, you better, you're being watched in the spirit realm. So your actions, what you're feeling on the inside, if you consider yourself a spiritual person, spirit is saying, do better. Turn the other cheek, show forgiveness, or teach someone a lesson. Okay? By being honorable. It says you might feel like you're at a crossroads, okay? Someone around you likes control. Someone around you likes some control. Yes, I am, Nabrisha. So yeah, I was gonna say if y'all want to donate, now's the time. Oh, actually, my free list is closed. Foxy, you gotta remind me when the free list is closed. It's closed. The donation list is open. That's cute, y'all. You could put Foxy, the donation list is open, but yeah. Let's see, what else do we got for Foxy? We got critical thinking is required. King of Swords energy. So you might need to get out your feelings and start getting in your mental, okay? You being more analytical, practical. Let's see. What else do we got for Foxy? What else do we got for Foxy? All right, Nabrisha, just let me know. All right, what do we got for Foxy? Foxy. What do we got for Foxy? Can we get some tea around Foxy? This is a big ass deck. Okay. Can we get some tea for Foxy? It says Facebook. I'm not sure if you're on Facebook. If someone's looking you up on Facebook. Someone, it said it didn't work stupid. I'm not sure if someone threw energy your way. I'm not sure if someone's throwing negative energy your way or if someone tried to sabotage you, but it didn't work stupid. If it's not about a check, you can skate like new new. So if someone threw negative energy your way, it didn't work, and you might be focused on money and not drama. You have a stalker. It says work online or neighbor. So you got a Facebook. I don't know if you got a stalker on YouTube, Facebook, but you got some type of stalker. You could be avoiding a tough conversation, or someone is avoiding a tough conversation with you. Let them chase you. Let your haters chase you. Let a love interest chase you. Let a man chase you. Someone could be biracial or mixed race around you, or that's significant. Someone could be biracial, mixed race around you. So, you know what that is? Black, Mexican, or white and Asian, or Venezuelan and black, or Puerto Rican and German, or Mexican and Tongan, or black and white, or anything. It says you need rest, not revenge. So, Foxy, you don't need to focus on revenge. You need rest and recovery, okay? It says real recognize real. So the real people are gonna hear you, Foxy. The people who love you, the people who want to get to know you or who actually know you, or the people who recognize your authenticity. Real recognize real, Foxy. So fuck a hater. It says it was never about them. Okay. So there's some type of angle here where something wasn't about someone else. It could have been about you, a lesson, a personal lesson, or you realizing something, or something wasn't about someone. There's power in awareness. They see your talent, they just don't want to pay for it. So there's people around you, Foxy, your clients, the people on your channel, they see your talent. Some people don't want to pay for it, okay? Some people just want free, 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 free. You might have felt like you were in a relationship with someone. You told me I'm expensive, but you treated me the cheapest. Okay. Ooh, child. So there's someone around you. This person's parents enable their bad behavior or addictions. Spirit is saying build a bridge instead of causing a fire. So try not to cause more drama. Put reconciliation, good vibes out there. Don't burn any bridges or continue to. Someone around you, their parents enable their bad. Make sure it's not your own parents either, but it's someone around you. When I get like this, I can't be around you. And you probably feel like you're the strong friend. You might feel like you're the strong friend, honey. Let's see. I got your donation, Nabrisha. You need to have a luxury mindset and you need to opt out of drama. So focus on having a luxury mindset, being at peace, self care. I got your donation, Nabrisha. And try to opt out or say no thank you or avoid drama. Dismiss yourself. It says a voodoo Stockton house. Someone around you is doing voodoo or witchcraft. Okay. Someone you know in real life, online, or in your energy. Someone could be doing voodoo around you. Okay. You prayed for clarity, and here it is. Someone around you does witchcraft. It says they were in a rush to have kids just to struggle. And it says network smarter. So you need to network smarter when it concerns these new age bitches or your trolls or haters. You need to be very mindful and network smarter. This is divine redirection. So God is telling you, Spirit is trying to help you out. They trying to teach you a lesson and have you shift another way. They trying to change your mind and have you go a different path, a divine redirection. So if you have some purpose in your spirituality, you probably hit a wall or some type of blockage. They trying to move you around. Okay, don't rush. Someone around you could have a PhD. Okay, and karma is gonna come back for them. So I'm not sure if someone around you has a degree, someone went to school, someone is educated, but karma is gonna come back to them. You feel like I would rather eat bums with crumbs and eat I would rather eat crumbs with bums instead of eating steak with snakes. So you're probably the type of person who isn't too judgmental or cast judgment on people. You probably feel like you're open to anyone or, you don't turn your head or look down on people. You would rather be around real, vulnerable, authentic, loving, caring people than being around rich people, people with status, fame, recognition, access to things. Because some of those people who are wealthy or who dress nice or who have money, some of them could be evil and you would rather eat crumbs with bums instead of eating steak with snakes. You got a new job opportunity coming your way, and it says split the deck. It says split the deck. It says race play fetish. Ooh, child. Someone around you could have a race play fetish. Okay. And that's what I see for you, Foxy. Yes, you can, Abrisha. Let's go. I appreciate you. That's the what's the T deck. Self-made, honey. Okay. What's up, Nabrisha? Okay, you want a general in love. Okay. Let's pull out where's the Mystic Rose, honey? Oh yeah, she right here. Okay. What's coming in love? She wants a general in love. Can I get a love? A little energy check in with her. What's going on? Let's get a general for love. Oh, wow. It says the snake. It says competition, an enemy, the other woman. Look over your shoulder. So be mindful of a snake around you or players or third party energy or cheaters or someone in a relationship or someone trying to make you a mistress or a secret. It says the death card. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. What's dead is dead. So whatever is in the past is in the past. Or something could have ended with someone, a player possibly. It says a coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn in transition, and tragic endings. It could have been some type of ending with a past person or someone new or someone around you. It says a mask, hiding true feelings, pretending, deluding, gaslighting, and personifying. Someone could be not showing their true selves around you. Someone could be putting a mask or a front. It says heartbreak in reverse. You could be healing or getting out of heartbreak, but there could be some player energy around you. Be careful. You could be healed or getting out of heartbreak energy. It says separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, an uncertain future. You might be reminiscing about someone that you're separated from, or someone from the past, or someone is pulling on your energy. So I'm not sure if you're in some type of nostalgic place in your life, or you're reflecting, or but it's some type of spirits calling out some type of energy in your life. It could be someone from the past or someone that you just separated from. It says sabotage and rebuild, persistent. It says working on it and repairing. You might want to repair something, something that ended. It's under the cop. You might want to repair or fix something or want reconciliation or want to talk to someone. It says partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, and living in the moment. Someone around you is single, acting like they're having fun, acting like they're partying or with friends, and they're really emotional over you, or there is something about someone acting like they're single or they're cool, but they not cool. They not what they're portraying ain't really what they feeling on the inside when it concerns you. Okay, let me get one more card. Someone's missing you, looking at your photos or reminiscing, dreaming, daydreaming. I don't know. Someone's thinking about you. Okay. Give me one more. It says addiction. Someone might have some codependency, addiction issues. I see transformation being taken place in your love life, the dragonfly. This could be your twin flame, or it could be some type of intense, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, duality, push and pull, intense chemistry. Okay. But also a candle that burns bright and fast. Twin flame energy, yin and yang. Twin flame energy, y'all could be mirroring each other, the golden mirrors. It could be an empath narcissist paradigm, love bombing, self absorbed, and one sided. Okay. What's coming up in love for her in April? What's coming up in love? What's up, Thandika? If you want, you could donate, honey. I'm finna get off live soon. Okay, so I see some movement forward. I did see the 8 of Wands, but it fell on the floor. I don't want to take it. Okay. Oh, it fell on the floor again. So it could be some type of communication coming your way, or downloads, or knowledge. You might want to express yourself to someone, or you might want to communicate. You might be in an energy of talking to people, friends, family, coworkers. Might be in a more friendly or happy state. I see the Ace of Pentacles, so I don't see new love coming in this month. I'm gonna be real with you. So focus on like getting information, education, getting to know people, being friendly. But as far as love, focus on your money too. You might be needing to spend money this month. Or be careful of missed out opportunities. Pick up the phone, Knight of Swords. There could be information or opportunities coming your way this month. So be mindful about missing any opportunities. Focus on healing right now. I see some type of sadness or depression or unfulfillment. When it concerns like friendship, love, partying, like the 4 ones, there could be unfulfillment at your job or your home life or in love. Wanting to celebrate, have fun. Yes, you may know, Brescia. Um, so this is what I'm gonna tell you. When it concerns love, this is gonna be an area I want you to work on is self-love and taking the initiative to highlight any pain that you have, show yourself grace, forgiveness, and call on God. But I really, with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, also I don't want you on the same flip of the coin. I don't want you overworking to the point where you're so focused on your career that you're ignoring any healing that needs to be addressed. I see you gonna come out of this, which I'm happy because not everyone is like this, but you will come out of this energy in the beginning of May. I feel like you might be unbothered or you might be less controlling or upset or angry, confused when it concerns when love is coming. But I really do feel like for you, Nabrisha, there's going to be a new start about your routine structure, self-love, your diet, mental health. I see you taking care of yourself. So I feel like you're going to be in the energy of a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn woman, okay? Being grounded, not having to do too much, sitting on your throne. So I do see you being more comfortable in your skin, okay? So I like seeing this. I see you getting out of confusion. I see you being unbothered. But as far as like new people or new men coming in, there is a blockage though when it concerns like social life, new friends, or love, or partnership, or getting to know people. Three of Pentacles. There's some type of blockage there. Okay. But thank you for your donation, Abrisha. Let's get you one more little oracle deck. I want to pull the affirmations for you because I felt like this one was a lot. It's a little heavy. But yeah, Nabrisha, let me know if you finna donate because after this, I'm finna get off live, okay? Oh, I love her. She's so pretty. At this point, I love collecting oracle decks because they're all so pretty and different. And Yeah. Okay. So wrapping up for Nabrisha, what does she need to know? What does she need to know to adjust her crown to make her feel comfortable and confident in her own skin when she's in any doubt, worry, or confusion? So for you, Nabrisha, it says, "My luck won't run out because my blessings are earned and destined for me." So your luck ain't gonna run out, Nabrisha. You still got luck for miles away. Your luck ain't gonna run out. Your blessings are earned and they're destined for you. So what's for you is for you, and no one can't take it, Nabrisha. All right, Nabrisha, I got it. You could drop your next question. It says, "I am unlearning lack and scarcity. Abundance is a frequency I can vibe on." So you're unlearning like a poverty mindset, scarcity, abandonment, or like, when you grow up, because I felt I had to do this too, but when you grow up poor or like in a big family and like food or money, clothes, all the stresses of like life, you build a scarcity mindset where you feel like, you have to protect yourself or you need to have clothes or food on your own back to survive type shit. But you're unlearning that, okay? Abundance is a frequency that you're starting to vibe on. So money's starting to get attracted to you, Nabrisha, okay? We also have, "I need not to look further than myself. All that I seek resides within me." At the bottom of the deck, it says, "I am grateful to be the soul to inhabit this magnificent body." Magnificent? Magnificent? So you're going to be appreciating your body more, being comfortable in your skin. I like that. All right. So what message? What message does John have to say to me? Okay, let's go. What message does Jazz have to say to me? Okay, I'm gonna pull out this specific deck for you. Hold on. All right. So, what does he have to say to you, Nibration? His name is Jazz. What does he got to say to you? What message does Jazz have to say, Nibrisha? What is he keeping hidden in his heart or his head? Reveal it to me now. Show me the truth. Okay, so you got, hold on, a card turned over. It says, "How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness." It says, "Sex with you." Ooh, wow, Nabrisha, does he want to fuck? So he feels like you're too nice. Spirit is acknowledging that too. He don't deserve your kindness. He might feel like he wants forgiveness or he made a mess or made a uh-oh moment and he might want to have sex with you. Can we get any more messages? Ooh, child. For Jazz. Jazzy. Jassy? Jazzy. Jazzy? How does he feel towards Nabrisha? I don't know where to start. It came out in reverse. So there's blockages about either initiation or him reconciling. He feels like he's been hurt. I feel like this could be his own mother or maybe exes or a woman before you or childhood trauma. I don't know. He's been hurt before. And he feels like, "Why is it you love me? What about me is it that you like?" He don't even feel worthy. He doesn't feel worthy to be in your space, your energy. The love that you have for him makes him feel like some people were raised in different households with different type of parents. That's all I'm gonna say. But he feels like, "Why is it that you love me?" You got 2 cards. It says, "The heat between us is intense." And he wants to be different. So internally, he does wanna make some changes. He does. So there's some things about him inside that he knows he needs to work on. It's all too much for him. Oh wow. So he can't handle his emotions. It says drama. Yeah, he tries to avoid it. You got 2 cards that fell. Please do what is best for your heart. That's what spirit is telling you. And it says, "Will this pain ever stop?" Bottom of the deck. Will this ever change? It came out in reverse. How does he feel towards Nabrisha? His name is Jazzy. How does so this is what the hell he feel. That's what he be thinking, saying, feeling. How does he feel now? How does he feel towards Nabrisha? His name is Jazzy. How do he feel? Can we get any messages? How does he feel towards Nabrisha? Justice. So some type of balance he might be craving or wanting. Some type of, let's get more. It could be an apology, justice, some type of balance, Libra energy. Let's see. Oh, happiness. So he might want to make things right sooner or later, or he wants things to be right. Oh wow. It says that he might have a shift of perspective soon, or he has gotten one. So he feels like, I don't know if you said something, did something, but you shifted his perspective. He could be a little bit misguided aggression, impulsive, maybe anger issues, King of Wands in reverse, maybe upset, a little bothered. I feel like he feels like he did something wrong to you. Or I'm not sure if you feel like he did something wrong too, but I see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Swords. So that's like heavy energy, backstab, betrayal. And then the Nine of Pentacles is like someone unavailable. Someone, either this person's gonna make a decision or has made one. And I feel like someone was either blindsided or emotionally vulnerable when it concerns someone revealing some type of decision or sacrifice. And then I see the Wheel of Fortune, so roads being closed, things being closed. And then you got the Three of Cups. This person could be focused on friends right now or other people's. Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your mental health, girl. I see it in reverse. You could be overthinking, but there could be, you might focus on healing and choosing yourself, honestly, with the sun and the star. You might focus on self love, but right now you might be thinking about him, reminiscing about him, or he could be pulling on your energy. But with that Wheel of Fortune, I feel like some type of decision was made or done that left someone feel a little bit vulnerable or sad. And then the Wheel of Fortune, something being closed out. And then I'm gonna pull the Queen deck on you. All right. So, what does she need to know out of the Queen Babbage Rising deck? Okay, let's see. Y'all, do y'all feel when I'm calm and when I'm crazy? Because y'all know I be crazy on the channel. Y'all know. I'm glad that y'all still fuck with me and love me. Anyway, so what does she need to know, Nabrisha, for the Babbage Rising deck? It says, "A mirror. You and this person could be mirroring each other, honey." It says, "Treat your body like the palace that it is." So love on yourself. Appreciate your curves, your imperfections. Fuck body shaming. If someone's body shaming you, fuck them. God made you how he made you. And some things are genetic, honey. So. But no, start appreciating yourself. Look in the mirror and give yourself positive affirmations and compliments. It says a castle. It is time for healing, not war. The number 30 and the number 4 could be significant. Okay. Give me one more wrapping up. What does she need to know? Closing off. It says a protest, start a revolution. So you might be, in a rebellious type of spirit, or you might want to stand up for people or other people or get involved in the community. And at the bottom of the deck, it says a phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? So you going through some type of transformation. Okay, I do see some type of happily ever after for you. I appreciate you, girl. I love you, girl. Thank you for your donation. All right, guys. This is Big Millie. This is Godson Emilius. This is Emiliano, aka Emilius. Those affectionately closest to me. The bitches in the hood, my besties, they be calling me Big Millie, not the little one. I'm representing the West Coast out here. So shout out to the Bay Area, honey. Shout out to the town. Shout out to the city. And shout out to the West, honey. But this is God Sent Emilius signing off. Watch Emilius do tarot. If you guys love me, appreciate me, you guys want to, tune in, you guys want to be one of the first people on the chat when I go live and open up the free list, don't forget, turn on your post notifications so you guys could be one of the first people in the chat. I appreciate everyone who donated, and shout out to all the new subscribers. We're at 1,000. I would not be here without you guys. So I appreciate you guys for spending your time with me. I appreciate that you allow me to speak on your life and to give you guys advice. I wish nothing but the best for you. I do want to remind you guys, we are in the weekend of the Passover. So um, it is 12:59, so it technically still is Good Friday. So I do want to let people know today's Good Friday. Today was the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. He died on the cross today. Today was a very heavy day for him and everyone involved in that situation, and it still lingers to everyone who is his child in Christ today, still living. But also, it's a day to be thankful and to show grace and really to value the mercy that we have over our lives and to look at God in a special way that he came in a human form and he felt all those lashes and whips and people spitting on him, throwing urine on him, throwing feces on him, throwing rocks at him, calling him derogatory names for hours. So that is something that will never be forgotten. And I really just want you guys to meditate and pray. It is the Passover. So if you guys connect with God, now's the time to show your thanks, okay? We are coming into the holiday of Easter. So if I do not see you guys before, I do want to wish you guys a happy Easter for those of you guys who celebrate. And yeah, I just want to say I love you guys. A shout out to Jesus. And yeah, this is God Sent Emilius signing off. Watch Emilius do tarot. I love you guys. Have a good night. Until next time. Bye guys. Stay safe out here. Show forgiveness. Turn the other cheek and spread kindness. Give someone a laugh. Show someone a smile or a wink and look out for, people who are lost. Any homelessness, any animals, any dogs, cater to those in need, okay? Until next time, bye. Be safe out here.